Good morning, and we're out the front of Motorama Holden Springwood, Mitsubishi and Holden obviously. We're about to start our adventure for the day. We're heading off to Cityview 4-wheel drive park with our friends at Adventure Off-Road. So we're going to hit the tracks and we'll come back to you shortly.
My name's Wayne, this is Kylie. We're the owners of Adventure Off-Road, which is a major Ironman store on the south side of Brisbane. We've also got our national sales manager Simon Park here in the blue shirt with us from Ironman today. You're local down on the Gold Coast, so you will feel uncomfortable at a couple of times on the tracks out here, but please be assured we want to get you in and out of this four-wheel drive park with a big grin on your face, no damage to the cars and no injury to the people driving them or in the passenger side. Okay, so please stick to the instructions we're giving you. Couple of things we're going to run through just this morning before we head into the park is number one, tyre pressures. We're going to lower the tyre pressures on the cars. Now most of the cars here have two different styles of tyres on them. We've either got a radial tyre, which is on the standard Colorados right here, which is a normal road-based tyre, and then we either have a mud tyre or an all-terrain tyre, which is more of a rugged four-wheel drive style tyre. They have a thicker sidewall on them. Okay, so what we're going to do is let the radial tyres down to a 20 psi, so you'd probably be running around 35 to 40 psi on those tyres now. So we're going to drop them to nearly half their pressure. The four-wheel drive tyres or the mud tyres and all terrains will probably drop to about 18 psi. Now the reason we're dropping them a little bit lower is because they have a thicker sidewall on them. Now when I mean sidewall, that's the side of the tyres. We usually try and have a thicker sidewall. Okay, sticks and rocks and things like that come into the side of them and won't puncture them. Okay, there's a couple of different reasons we're going to lower the tyre pressure. Number one, we get better traction, far better traction with our tyres. Number two, it gives us the ability to go over sticks and rocks and spikes and things like that, and the tyre actually moulds over the spike instead of punching a hole through it. Okay. The last thing is obviously the less we get wheel spin, the better the track is maintained. We've been four-wheel driving for 20 years and I want my kids to come out here in 20 years time and do the same thing. So the higher maintenance we can keep going with these tracks, the better. Okay, just to give you an idea, when we release these tyres down to about 20 psi, you're going from a footprint, which is the bottom part of the tyre that contacts the road, you're going from about a 4-inch footprint to about a 7 or 8-inch footprint. We're going to let your tyres down. For those of you that have been four-wheel driving before, do you have speedy deflators or tyre deflators here? Have you let your tyres down yet?
Yep.
You've done? You're done? Okay, that saves us a bit of time. The second thing that we're going to go through before we head into the park is vehicle security or internal vehicle security. So what we mean by that is making sure that there's no loose items, hot drinks, cold drinks that are going to sit there and end up on your lap, mobile phones coming off dashboards and things like that. We want to make sure that whatever's in your car can't hurt you. We've got quite a few station wagons here. We need to make sure that if there's anything in the back of them, nothing's going to slide forward going down the hill and smack someone in the back of the head. Okay, so when you get back in your cars, we're going to come and do a quick trip around to have a chat with you about driver position and car security, but first things first, we're going to let some tyres down. So this will feel weird for you. Yep, good. Got to head straight at me. Straight at me. Keep coming straight. Yep. Yep. Good. Good. So put it on a bit of an angle. Good. A little flex there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Straight at me. Keep going. Yep. Good. 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 And good drive. Yeah, right hand down. Yep. Straight now, straight now, straight now, straight at me, straight at me, straight at me. Left hand a little bit. It's going to feel a bit weird for you. Thank you.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Well, we've had a great morning of hill climbs up, I would like to call the Widowmaker, but it didn't make any widows of the team at Holden Springwood and Mitsubishi Springwood. They've done awfully well, and I'd also like just to make a mention to the two factory cars with no modifications done to them, how well they went across that rough terrain. So we're here at Steve's Knob and just cooking up a barbie. So that's what we do.
Right. So guys, don't get me wrong. This winch rope is very safe, but winching is one of the most dangerous things you can do with four-wheel driving. There are videos that have come out on YouTube of people that have been winching standing right next to the winch rope. Something's broken, toe balls come back, cracked them in the head and killed them instantly. Happens all the time. So what we're going to do here, put our safety blankets on. What this does, once that's on the winch rope, if it does break, just drop it straight to the ground. Safety blanket. So every time you have a rope, put your winch blanket on it. Simple. Okay? Do we want to pause and come back? Are we right? Righto, so what I get Simon to do is stand away from the rope up there just in case. Jump in, put your foot on the brake. Just step back a little bit. All I'm doing is taking up the slack in the rope. You'll notice Kylie has the car going. The reason we have the car going is because the winch absorbs a lot of power out of the battery. Righto, so I want to get out of the road. Go the other side, Colin. Now I want you to go your left hand down. Yep. Put off your brakes. So what we're doing now, it's full winch. We're not driving the car at all. Drive. Drive, 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 stop. Drive, 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 hold. Drive, 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 hold. Alright, so we got the front up. Now for those of you who haven't had a look down there, it's pretty steep. It's a straight drop. Drive. Easy. Drive. Drive, drive, stop. Now we're stuck over here a bit, so we're going to winch up there. Drive, 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 keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Left hand, right hand there. Keep going, 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 keep going. Good. Stop. So the smoke that you can see is tyre smoke.
Burn out.
Stop. Nice work.
Yeah.
Well done, Kylie. Good drive. Okay, so guys, the biggest thing that I can get straight forward so you can turn it off is if you just want to rely on your winch to winch your car out of a situation like that, you're putting so much strain on your winch, it's unbelievable. Like, we'll probably have to go back to work maybe on Wednesday or Thursday and check the winch out, because there's a high possibility we've burnt motors, burnt solenoids in there. But as you can see, that winch has been in this car now for 2.5, 3 years and did it easy, really easy. And I was a little bit surprised it got the front up there, okay? But if you think that your winch is just going to winch your car up something like that, it's going to damage it, so you have to have someone in there driving. Now, the winch ropes and the cables are long enough for Kylie to have the hold of that. She could do that herself quite easily. They come remote control as well. So if you're by yourself, you can sit in the car and winch the car up yourself, okay? It's always better to have someone to show you where to go, but, all right? Any questions on that? Guys, what we're going to show you, this is what we call a snatch recovery. So the strap that's on there is a snatch strap. Now normally those straps are about a 9 to 10 metre strap. So in a normal situation like this, the Colorado would already be bogged and spinning its tyres. So we'd have him driving. In this situation, we've got him holding the spot there. Righto, Simon, give it a go. So that's a very light snatch. Right. Righto, hold there. Now did you see that when the rope become tight, it extended? It's a little bit hard to see. If it's a good snatch strap, it'll stretch at least 35%. See how I haven't got the rope or the snatch strap around the toe balls? The toe balls aren't rated for that. So anyone that does that, this is where you get the situation of the toe ball actually ripping out of the car and coming back and taking you out. Okay?
Don't want that to happen.
So that's pretty well it, guys. What we'll probably do from here on in is get it packed up. We'll head back down the track, so we're heading back down towards where we come up. And look, we're just going to take it nice and easy in this weather. Okay? Because they're going to get slippery. Alrighty?
No slipping off the mountain, all right?